good afternoon, good evening. I literally just sneezed right before this. Oh my God, my eyes are watering. Anywho, good morning. Welcome in. Good afternoon. It's Friday, baby. Look like I've been crying. Anywho, we're here. We're ready to roll. I just had like the biggest freaking sneeze right before this. Oh my God. All right, music's rolling. Drug getting some love. Good morning, Discipline. Good morning, Broda. Welcome in. How's it going? Hey, Adrian. Good morning. Long weekend coming up. Let's end it strong.
SLCRW.
Hey, Snacks. What's up? Oh my God, dude. I did not realize what I was stepping into. I was just, tweeting about whatever. I didn't know that 10-cent thing even existed. And I posted what I saw because you were asking. I didn't know the stock. I didn't know anything. I was answering your question. People were like retweeting me saying like proposed rule doesn't mean true rule. And like people coming out of the woodworks talking about stuff. And I was like, okay, all right. I don't want any part of this. What's up, AC? Hey, Mick. All right. Let's save that. All right, what's everybody doing this morning? How you doing? How's it going? Great morning. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Meerkat is up today, 0.6%.
NCPL.
You said it's gonna be green yesterday, and we both were saying, it's never red until a long weekend. They sure made it look like it was gonna be for a few minutes, for a few hours actually. Went down to a 390 test, made a higher low just barely, and then after that, just grinding for the rest of the day. I wouldn't be surprised if 400 tests today. So, worse than expected numbers. The market will probably dip and pop, I would expect, right? Because worse than expected, slightly worse than expected, not horrendous, would mean that the rates are working. Yeah, you were about to lose to, what's his face? Can't even think of his name. The OTC guru. Okay, let's start the screen share. Laid back style, yeah. That's what it is. Hey, Berkey, what's up? What up, what up?
WHLR. BKKT.
Yeah, you can. Mine still doesn't work. You saw my tweet yesterday, I'm sure. On my main account, this account that I'm streaming from right now does not work whatsoever. And I used to have YouTube Premium as a free trial, which was the selling point for me, to even sign up for the free trial, because you get to have picture-in-picture before this became everyone. So it doesn't work on there. It works on my other account. If you've been following me for a long time, I used to stream on Twitch a little bit, gaming, under Bread Mullins. That was my name on there. And that's my other YouTube account. So I went onto that YouTube account, and it worked fine. I logged out. You can use, click on YouTube, signed out, use it, signed out or whatever. It works there. And I went to incognito, and it works there. So something's just up with my account. I would imagine that they don't want me to have that feature, because previously my account had a paid feature that had that, but I don't know. They said on Twitter it was something else. Fantasy football drafts this weekend. Who you eyeing? I haven't. Last year I was ready, and I won both my leagues. I was very prepared. This year I'm just not at all prepared. I don't know. I think Cooper Kupp's overhyped. I would not take Cooper Kupp or Justin Jefferson in the top 6. A lot of people are thinking oh, we got to take them first couple picks, and I don't think Cooper Kupp's gonna have the same season he had. Justin Jefferson may have the best season of a wide receiver. Devontae Adams is not going anywhere. He is still fantastic. He may produce a little less, but Derek Carr kind of slings it too. Running back wise, blank on the dude's name from the Colts. He'd probably be the first. McCaffrey, I would not even risk my pick on, personally. I think Najee Harris is going to have a good year. I love Austin Eckler. Austin Eckler won me both my leagues last year. Whole Futures Room bought almost bang on the low yesterday and held it to close. That's awesome. Yeah, I hit 390. And that was a big test. We were talking about it. If you guys were on stream, I think even early week, where I was like, yeah, if we get under this 400 level, there's nothing to 390. And we just went pretty much straight to 390 and bounced. And I did notice, remember when I drew in this trend line, I was like, it doesn't really mean that much because it only connects to 2 points. Look at this now. Does it mean something now? Perfect bounce from that trend. So I don't really like that trend line if it's only, connected to specific points. But, now we got 3 points that it connects to. So now, are we in this huge wedge? We got upper, clear upper. And is this the clear lower? I don't know. We still got this huge lower channel going on. But if this does confirm, and it may take a little time, and it gets back above this line, I think we're good to go. All right. Jameson Williams? Jonathan Williams? Who's the guy on the Broncos? Is that who you're talking about? Mick. I love talking NFL. I could spend the whole 2 hours talking about NFL. Morning, came for the stocks, stay for the Wordles. Love it. That's what it's going to be this morning. Come for the stocks, stay for the Wordles. First target on drug. Daily do for a large bounce. Okay, let's look. Drug. So, before I even look to see what price it is currently, it bounced off of 150. 2 first target. The next one is the body, right here and right here. So 220. When looking now, it looks like it hit that this morning. So over 220. There's the body close at 225. And then it opens up a little bit after that. 250, 290, 305. It depends on, is it up because it had news? Is it up because someone's calling it? Is it up because it's a truly daily reversal? Did it go down 10% yesterday? So let's see. It looks like it closed around 229. And it went as low as... Actually, no. That wasn't yesterday. Closed at 192. Went as low as 158. So yes, it should be SSR today. Should be SSR today.
CMRA.
Jonathan Taylor. That's who I'm thinking of. Uh, 290. Drag is SSR. Okay. Yeah. I wish there was something on TradeStation or on whatever broker that just said SSR. Just say it. Just put it in here. If it's SSR, put it next to the name. Put it wherever, I mean, it is SSR. Don't make me look at the NASDAQ website. Don't make me calculate, the closing price to the lowest price. Please, just let me know. It's SSR. But yeah, 290 to 3 would be ideal. 240, 250, a little bit 270. It just depends. I mean, if this thing gets a lot of volume, it can just go. It can go wherever it wants. But this is the one that was acting weird for a while. We tried to play it, maybe even right here, and it just gave up. Trade Zero has SSR tags. Okay, that'd be nice. I would switch to Trade Zero right this very second if they had a ladder. Right this second. Because they got 4 a.m. access. They have commission free. Yeah. They had a ladder. I would hop right on. So we got about 13 minutes till the numbers come out. For some reason, I'm feeling a dip and rip. Ladder is this. Ladder is my matrix. I can buy and sell through this without doing anything, without typing anything, without, hotkeying and potentially getting a price I don't want. I want 1,000. I click 1,000. I click right here, buy 1,000, and I'm in 1,000. If I want to sell my 1,000, I click right here, sell it. Hey, what's up, Shiny? Yeah, I don't understand why all brokers don't have a ladder. Why would I want a hotkey, buy the ask, 2-3 cents above the ask when I could literally just pinpoint click where I want? If I want to buy the ask up to 210, I can just click 210 and I get filled best price up to 210. And then you got your entire level 2 compiled into the ladder. So all your bids, you don't have to sort through, like looking at level 2, like, ARCA plus EdgeX plus NASDAQ. You combine all those, that equals a 3K bid. Like, just, it's all together. Super ladder. I'm not currently in anything, but IPOs have been hot. They've been really hot. Anything IPO today? I'm not sure. Excuse me. Ooh.
Kern.
TrendSpider is running a Labor Day sale right now. I saw them tweet about it. 55% off. If anybody's interested. I got my affiliate link underneath in the description. But if you are looking for a charting software, or if you've been interested in getting into TrendSpider, they have a 55% off sale right now with 14 days free. Wow, that's I think that's the biggest one I've ever seen. And I said that about Trade Ideas not long ago with that 30% one. But yeah, TrendSpider 55% off. Usually I get an email about that stuff so I can let you guys know. I've got my own personal 25% off code, but 55% is just wild. There's my link to TrendSpider if you're interested. Took small size of BIAF yesterday, new IPO. They've been hot, so I mean, you got a good shot of potentially getting some good action out of that. And when you said you bought it yesterday, you got it right here, hopefully, like 8. If you did, that's fantastic. $9 average, okay, yeah, that's not bad at all. So you got right here ish, okay. Yeah, a bunch of 30% runners. Yeah. InBev is up 68%. Yes. It is 20 cents. Yes. It just fell off a cliff. Yes. So it doesn't take much to bounce up. Bioaffinity Technologies. So this just IPO'd yesterday, huh? Man, those people that got 8 are sitting really nice. Because that was about where it opened. It actually opened near 9. So you had some good patience there. You know, it opened here, ran all the way up to 15, and then you waited to get it back down at 9. So that's good. Yeah, BK Play. It's been a while since those have worked. Since those have even happened. But yeah. BK Run.
HNST, HPCO.
Looked like death yesterday, and it's bounced.
SIGA.
They got AMP to move some. Yeah.
MULN.
I mean, are they on this just because, like, are they going to Google and searching, or Finviz and searching cheapest stock and then, like, absolutely falling in love with it, or what? Like, is it gonna go to $1 just because they're in at 9 cents? Why don't I even see this on?
DLBS.
Oh yeah, it is the cheapest stock. That's why they're so obsessed with it.
KUKE.
Is CRXT even still listed? CRXT is at 5 cents. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, you search up cheapest stock, you get it at, 8, 9, 10 cents, and then it's the greatest thing ever. It's going to the moon. It's getting ready to change the world. Going to, $1. That's the greatest thing. Oh, CRXT is OTC. Okay. Yeah, so this is the cheapest stock. So literally, it's exactly what I thought. Google up, clickety clack. Cheapest stock on the market. Find it. Load it, and then become obsessed with it. Marry it. It's the greatest stock to ever exist. I'm going to be a millionaire off of one play. Just got to hold on forever, So that's why people were so aggressive about it yesterday.
Nile.
I was like, what the heck did I just comment on? Yeah, usually the ones under 10 cents, and this was before that rule that you were telling me about that I didn't even know existed. You could just buy. If it got anywhere near 5, you could ride it back up over 10. But now, I don't know. Especially if it's NASDAQ. Yeah, you know the whales do. You know they'd be front loading. So about 2.5 minutes till we get the numbers come out. Frodo, what's that website? Literally cannot think of it every time you tell me. Market Juice, or like Juice Market, something. That one that I had to sign up for a. This one, you've been here every single day, and I appreciate it. You signed up for the inner circle, the membership to the channel, very first one. You signed up before I even had a chance to announce it. You saw that join button and you clicked it. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You and Gold Miner will always be the day ones. So when we get to 1 month, you're going to be the first one with the new symbol, the different color. Which should be coming up before too long. How long have I been drinking Blue Powerade? It's been a while. I used to like red Gatorade, and I just got burnt out on it. It's been years, though. Like, years and years. This is where having a green screen would come in handy, because everything behind here I could still see, and I could just like move around it. So the membership is just, it's mostly just channel support. You're just supporting the channel, helping the channel out, just being a part of tight-knit group in the channel. We like to say only the elite join, but that's just the little catch. But it has the emojis that you see, like the Powerade, the Dr. Pepper, the Good Morning, the stocks, yada yada. The lesson videos I'll post like 30 minutes to an hour early for the members. So the lesson videos on the weekend, the members will get it a little bit earlier. Of course, you get the shout outs. It should show on the channel. I don't know why it hasn't been showing, but at the top of the channel it shows like member appreciation, your name screen in the chat.
Gold.
But it's mainly just, you know, channel support.
SOXL.
All right, so we're looking here. That's honestly comical that Nightbot just put that in there. What timing? Okay. And if you do decide to join, if you're watching, you're like, yeah, I want to support the channel. It's only $5. Do it through, okay, actual 3.7. So a little bit worse, as we talked about. Payroll actual 315. So it's lower, but we're forecasting 298. So a little bit better here on the payroll, and a little bit worse unemployment. Okay, my bad. My bad. But the market's ripping on that. The market's ripping, so that means, you know, potentially maybe 0.5 next time.
LYFT.
Maybe we don't get that 0.75 now. Maybe there's potential at least for a 0.5. The market's liking it. Market is liking it for sure. So here's the 400 already. Let's just see if, I hope it doesn't fade like all the way off the red. But the numbers are slightly worse unemployment. So what they're doing is putting pressure, which is what they want, you know, to slow things down a little bit. But the payrolls, does it matter? Does the payrolls matter as much? That they were like up a little bit over expected.
SBSW.
It's weird, you gotta think of it like freaking opposite world. You got worse than expected unemployment numbers to make the market go up, because that shows that the rate increases are working, you know. Not too bad. Okay, we're fading a little bit here. Okay, cool. Been following you on Twitter. Oh, appreciate that. Appreciate that. So you've been around for a while. I always like to hear from people that were following me before the COVID spike, because I think I was only at like 10,000, 9,000 followers before COVID, and then it spiked up to like 60. You had 3.
HIBS.
But now you're the guru of MTA, you know. I may. I didn't even think about that, Snacks, but I may. I'm just kidding. That wasn't that bad.
DB.
I never know when I'm going to comment on something that people are just waiting. They were literally at their computer or had their notifications on for literally the symbol AMPE. And they, as soon as we started talking, they were just, you know, clicking it away like, oh, but all this is happening and the AMP's going to $3, yada yada. So
4.
I don't know if we'll ever get a COVID-like market again. That was the perfect storm, and that was like the greatest market ever. I don't know.
GFI. Riot.
PXMD had news this morning, or the same as yesterday. Look, PXMD.
PLTR.
I see a Form 4 this morning. No, that was yesterday. Yeah, 2 Form 4s yesterday. That's all I see.
HPCO.
SIGA reversing? Maybe. I was looking at SIGA yesterday, actually. Like right here. It was forming. It was actually right here. It was like, okay, this is forming a little bit of a wedge after open. Not. Oh, let's bounce anyways. Not die. But yeah, it's trying to. It's due a day. It's due a reversal day.
PL.
So we're down to this. Let me get some of these off of here. Hold on. 15 was the big level, but I guess you could pull it down as low as right here, 1450. But yeah, it closed ugly yesterday. It's due, you know, a day up to 1550 or 16. But monkeypox numbers are way down. I think that's why. Tough one to predict. Discipline. You have to. Yeah, all the stimulus money. Everybody and their brother and sister were at home, so they were able to look at the market, and they had $1,400 in free money that they could just do whatever they wanted to with. So, and you had the market was dying early COVID, but you had a hedge. So every day that the market would go down, the bios would go up. Every day it looked worse was a good, you know, push for the bios to that were working on COVID stuff to go up. So will we all die? I mean, I hope not. Seems to be every 100 years that we get a plague like event. Lost money in 2020. 2020 was the smoothest year I've ever seen. It was just so good.
AMC. BTG.
Yeah, so if you live to about 120, then you may see it again, and it will probably kill you. Because if you're 120 and you get whatever the plague is in 2120, then it's probably gonna kill you.
NERV.
So if that's your life goal, then try your best to live as long as you can.
PSLV.
To die from COVID 2119. Market looking good. The old meerkat. Maybe that needs to be the next emoji in here. A meerkat.
LKCO. STNE. BULC.
You think I should be a comedian? Yeah, I mean, and
FSLY.
a lot of people will do these and like try to make it serious, and it's just like yada yada. I'm adding, or like this is happening, like oh spies at the technical zone. This is a little bit of entertainment for me too, and I try to make it fun and funny instead of just, you know, like all serious. Like this is my stream, you know. This is not just straight up CNBC. Should be a great day. I hope it is. Hope it is. It's a great day. My question is, what sector is going to catch, though, that runs with SPY? Is it going to be solars? Is it going to be a weed day? Is it going to be an oil day? Like Oxy, VTNR day?
FTCH.
Is it going to be a EMPH plug type F cell day.
4.
We'll see.
Beto.
Yo, this would be legit. This would be legit as an emoji. The meerkat. Yeah, they've already got it with a transparent background and everything for me. I just can't add it yet. Probably bankruptcy play day. MBEV. Yep. Yeah, we were just talking about that a little bit ago. It died off to 12, but now it's already back up to 20.
EGY.
PXMD was the one from yesterday, huh? Yeah. So, was up in pre-market on the ATXG sympathy potential. Popped a little bit. I tried it very small right here. Couldn't even break above 4. Faded all the way down to 275. And then it looks like after hours, they shoved it. So loaded up in after hours, and now it's pushing even higher through 5. Solar's just set on daily. Bitcoin probably a go one. APLD. Yeah, so if it's Bitcoin ones, Marai, of course, likes APLD. If it's solar, you know, EMPH, plug, F cell. Yeah, Bitcoin's pushing. You have $150 TWLO contracts. Where's it at?
CD.
$150 worth or 150 calls. All right, so it looks like, I don't want to jinx it, I'm going to knock on wood, but it looks like that we are going to have our trendy day towards the long weekend. So just when it looked like it was ugly yesterday at 390, they said, gotcha. Got him. And hammered it up towards the end of the day. And then today we got the stick all the way to 400. So we went from 390 at 11 o'clock yesterday. That was the low. Right at 11. To 400 by 9 o'clock. Not even 9. 8:30. I think everything goes at least up or down today. Nothing will close flat. That's my guess.
AG.
The ups will go up and the downs will go down, and nothing will close flat, and it'll be a day. Hey JD, what's up?
IRNT. GHSI.
What ticker are you going to buy right after open and snag at the bottom? Yo, JR with the $10. What is that? Super chat, super sticker? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Thank you. Appreciate it. What is that thing? A little blob flying through the air with a headband on. I love it. Appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Yeah, you always seem to go into hey, thanks JR, appreciate it. Have a great day. Yeah, you always seem to get into the one that has this bottom out bounce that I've already wrote off for the day. I'm like, yep, this thing's dead. And then at 9:40 you're like, woohoo, let's go. Might be an avocado. Yeah, super avocado.
EXK.
You want me to tell you the truth? I did not. So I went in, I opened it up, I looked at the channel, and then I did not look into the specific thing that you told me to look into, and I apologize, but I will. I saw all the channels, I went through a couple things, but
GT.
I did not look at the specific. It was a private workspace, right?
STNE.
Yeah, so I'll look through all that for sure. Gotcha. Huckleberry Dan. All right, market fading just a little bit now. So 398, low 398. Please don't fade all the way off. Okay, yeah, I'll read into it. I need to figure out what lesson video I'm going to do this weekend too. Maybe I'll release a lesson video on Monday, so at least we have some content out on Monday. Basically what you've been working on doing lately. Okay, work in progress. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll read into it for sure. Appreciate that. Don't you fade, Spy. Don't you fade. So, let's see.
IMCC.
I guess I can put those numbers up and pin it in the chat so people coming in later can know. So, unemployment.
Mob.
Just keep in mind, I'm not guys with the years under the belt. Just work on it. Yep, I got you. And it's honestly nice to have a fresh perspective, because what works, what worked for me, 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, early 21, does not work at all now. So someone that is a little newer and is just getting into the market and finding their own way to trade in this market is honestly a fresh and helpful perspective for me, because it's much tougher for me to trade right now because it's something that is not reacting the way it's reacted every single year I've been trading.
PXMT.
So
PXMT.
I was talking to Arthur this morning, APATS, and he was talking about how the unemployment numbers was like the whose line is it anyways motto, where it's like everything is made up and points don't matter. And I was like, yeah, everything is made up and charts don't matter. That's exactly what 2022 is. It's the buy, hold, and hope market. So SPY is back down under 398 now. You really don't want to see it fade under 396.5. 396. That would be really bad. So it needs to find a little support. This is the high before it started breaking out, 397. I hope not. I hope not. I hope that, because I feel like small caps have been in a bear market since February, March of 2021. They've had little bounces. They've had little spurts. We had the DWAC area where DWAC Fund Mark went crazy. We had a little bit of October, November action. We had the Oilers. That's it. That's it. And then everything else has been like a new IPO or like a low float pump. We had a little bit of meme action again. But overall, small caps have been dead. Just dead. I feel like it's by the bottom or dips. Yeah, breakouts will destroy you. And you can't buy pullbacks, I feel like, anymore off of charts. You got to buy pullbacks off of like supply and demand zones, like where it looks like the whole chart has failed is where you got to pick it up. The trap candle is what I call it. And the second that I fully retrain my brain into like being super conservative and not taking XYZ is when it's going to flip back. And what I, made all my money on and what I was so successful on years and years and years is going to be back in play, and I'm not going to know or be too afraid to take it, Yeah, it's really, really tough. Market do be in sicko mode. Not in a good way.
ANPC.
Too many zone traders buying at the top in the zone. Yeah. PXMD. A little bit of push here. Kind of had a little, if you want to call it a flag. Yes. See, if I'd have saw this, so this is the flag. This should be the breakout through highs. But this kind of went up, and then it looks like it faded right back almost to the bottom and hammered. And then 2 red. I'd have probably got out right here. But then, traded sideways and then made a new high of day. Yeah, don't mess it up today. Yeah, it's fun. Just even looking at this, it's funny. Like, this is the flag, and this should be the breakout. And this should be either a little pullback or continuation, but it pulls back, tries to fail, has to hammer up, and then gets volume out of nowhere. Very weird. Hold on a second.
BXRX. DM. VXRT. Fro.
All right. So we did have less wordles so far at this point of the day, so that's good. Okay. I'm going to drop a write-up on current small cap breakout issues and how we can increase profitability and continuing. Okay. Cool. That may help. Hey, Brad, I found that supply and demand zones in the 5 and 15 minutes are working best. I know that's not your normal style. Yeah, I think that's kind of more how I have to trade. Like, I'm used to trading on trend lines and patterns and breakouts, stuff like that. But it's been more of, pull back to those levels, no matter what the chart looks like. It'll V-bottom, it'll freaking box it up. This has to come back to those levels and test it, it's strange. But that shows that buyers just don't have the power right now. They have to let it fail. Shorts, get the win before it can even break out. So, it is what it is. We'll get back to a market where it's a bull market, Things push, things continue. Good news is good news. Follow through is good. Charts continue. Dailies continue. But we're just not there. We're not even close.
SD. RETL.
Appreciate the likes, the comments, hanging out, guys. Appreciate that $10 super sticker. Thanks to my members, donors, really supporting the channel. You guys are great. This looks like. So, in the past, this will be a play for me 10 out of 10 times. Once this starts hitting 540, take a position. And you get 550 almost immediately. Almost immediately. But right now, I'm just going to watch it because I do not trust anything like breaking out to the upside. So let's see what happens.
BRTY.
So I'll be watching it here. It hits the 38.39. So 40 on a tap. And let's see. Okay. Immediate refresh. Smacking on the bid. See the ugly action just immediately. Just immediately. Went 3 cents. And now 2 big ass stacked here. It'll probably chew through this bid and this bid. Okay. Actually, they bought it up, surprisingly.
PXMT.
So they got it to go 1 cent higher. Now right back down to 540. But it's looking a little bit better. See what they do right here. So they stacked in a couple bids here. As long as they stay, it'll go. Okay, there it is. So 548. So I got an 8 cent breakout on a 15-minute flag. See if it continues on through. Okay, so that would have been the normal reaction right there. But you see how they started to do the 2022 action. Broke through, hit 543, wiped the bids. Started hitting the bid, but then somebody came in and scooped up that 539 and 540. It was like 10K or so. Now it's pushing. But it's just like you can't go from A to B anymore. You got to go A to Z just to get there. And A to Z is from 537 to 560. Got my battery replaced the other day. It was a hassle. Place I bought it told me a low charge. Oh my gosh. They didn't want to do warranty. Yeah, I'm gun shy because, I mean, just the reaction that I saw just now wasn't clean. It broke through it, you know, and then just white bids. Like nobody is buying through and no one has confidence to buy through.
INM.
But that was a 10 out of 10 trade I would have traded right there. Probably about 5,000, maybe I'd be up 500, 600, $700 right here.
BRDS.
But right now, no way. Yeah, you just add just a little bit and you buy, hold, and hope. Pray that it's not going to 443 and then back to down to $5 in 2 minutes, you know, or a minute. Because this breakout, they could have popped up to 543, wiped those bids, and then it just been dead, just wiped. But luckily, this time it didn't do that. But the bad thing is, I'll see this. Another setup will set up like this later in the day. I'll be like, okay, we're breaking out today. Today's the flag breakout day. Buy it up 2 cents, down 20. Wrecked. So that's what gets you too, is that it's so inconsistent that this is the 1 out of 10 that goes. And then the other 9 out of 10 will absolutely destroy you. So you got to wait for this to knife down to freaking 475 before you can even buy.
WTI.
It's pretty wild. Inconsistency is crazy. I don't know about 1 out of 10, but it's very bad.
ASM.
Okay, there's another high now. So now it's just kind of floating up here. Not even retesting the 1 minute chart.
Sophie.
Interesting. Coming up on 9 a.m. news/volume. And I've noticed that even though Robinhood doesn't open at 9 anymore, that there's still some weird action that goes on at 9. So I guess when I saw those, it break through, hit 553, come back down to 547, they wiped everything. But when it came back down to 546, 547, and they threw on a 6K and a 5K here, when I saw whoever that was buy up both of those in one swipe, that should have been my entry. That should have been my confidence entry. And then I risked the low that it just went. Now we're at 580.
USEA.
That lost at 18 million on Newegg. Good guidance though. Wait, not. Oh, still in that loss I expect. Never mind. USDA got a buyback program. I was very interested in that neg earnings report, but they lost. What do I think of BIAF, yesterday's IPO? Yeah, we actually pulled that up a little bit ago. Welcome in, Glenn. I don't think I've ever saw you type. Welcome. So, if you have it from me yesterday, which somebody, I can't remember who said it was, but they had $9, so they're sitting nice. But I would say you want this to hold over 10. So yeah, it's had a couple tests of 10 this morning and held. So maybe it will hammer off 10 one more time at open. But I would say you want it to hold 10, like 970 to 10, so it doesn't, you know, just grind straight down.
DNN.
But it's got room. I mean, the dogs are barking. It has room to, you know, 1145 just this morning. Over that is 12. And then over that is pretty much free range. I don't specifically know if it has a reason to go up. IPOs have been hot, so this is definitely a play. See what kind of action it gets after open. The structure of BIF is different. So, okay. Yeah, I mean, maybe it'll just grind. I mean, even if you bought 1030 right now, held over 10, and it just grinds throughout the day up to 1150-12, that's still a great trade. Regardless if it has, you know, if it has or doesn't have a big candle straight up to 12. Yeah, no problem. And I'm glad you worded it that way, because it's just my opinion. Just my opinion. Just like everything else I say. So USDA got a big pop on that, huh? Share buyback program. That was the one that ran pretty big not long ago. I think it's, yeah, that's a recent IPO or a spinoff. Wasn't this like a ship spinoff or something?
CLSK.
So that's up 28% now.
EGY.
I don't know, man. Something about the chart. It's just like it doesn't want to go. Yeah, never ever financial advice ever. I thought for sure that it was gonna catch right in this zone, and it just kept getting smacked down. And now the chart just looks weird. It's back under the 50 SMA. Doesn't want to go. It had some big volume, well, relatively big volume days here. A good earnings there would have helped. Big news. Share buyback's been better lately. Like they're liking that news lately, and this has been one that's sold off, so that's probably why it popped so much. But anyways, the earnings, if they would have been good today, then I think that would have been the kick that it needed to start grinding back up. But it wasn't that good. So now, what's it gonna do? I don't know. And there was nothing out that said when it was gonna have earnings either. So it literally popped a surprise earnings today, as far as I can tell. This is trying to go here. Well, do I take my 30 bucks here? Yep, sure do. 30 buckaroonies. But I'm about to break out, so I was ready to sell quick anyways. But see, they 23K short wall now. Shorts have all the confidence in the world right now, for good reason, because everything, you know, just fails. Yeah, the only way that I will chase is I will chase on volume influxes like that.
Doma.
Especially on fresh news. So I know this has news. I know this is not a pump. This is just had news. So I'll play, you know, the volume influx breakout. But so they're stacking an ask here. They stacked an ask here. It can still go, sure. The daily chart has room. Plenty of room. Yeah, I know, I gotcha.
Mob. AMC. ABEV.
AMC just hit my scanner. Okay. You talking about USCA nice and cheap? Yeah. Maybe it'll pull back really cheap and give you a good entry.
TBLT.
So you look for stuff that is like rock bottom that's already been in action for the day, right? Like drug, for example.
EYEN.
To me, looks like it had its run and it's fading off and just being done. But I feel like this is the type of chart that you'll buy like 180, and then at 940, you're like, yeah, drugs paying me, and I'm like, okay, I don't even know, I didn't even realize it bounced. This looks like a prime candidate for what you do, though. It'll open up at 180. All right, I'm gonna wordle it up real quick. Gotta get one in at least. All right, all right. Since it is Labor Day weekend, start with that. So now we will go with Rome's. Okay. So now it could be like DRA.
CMCM. SWAMI, SBSW, DNN,
I would think the M is at the end, huh? Could be at the beginning, I guess.
UEC,
Alright, I'm gonna do this just to see where we're at. Okay, so the R is right here. That was smart for a second.
KPRX,
I'm gonna burn one. So the M's gotta be at the beginning, huh? Or it could be at the end. Could be at the end. Could be at the end. ARM. Not swarm.
PACB,
Charm? Charm? There we go. Gold miner got it. Nice. Market is closed Monday, yes. It's a long weekend. Charm.
DM, LABU,
Yep, market is closed on Monday. Jay-Z with some action out of nowhere. Interesting. SPY pushed through 400, hanging right below it. So it did survive. It made the push. They faded it, looked ugly for a second, but it hammered up, and now it's survived up to 400. Oil pushing up a little bit.
left,
Bitcoin pushing up a little bit. 20,350.
EVGO, CMCM,
What's CMCM?
CMCM,
What is that? And why?
Sophie,
Cheetah Mobile.
CMCM,
What? This thing's got $1 spread.
CBD,
What is going on?
HUT, CMCM, Pro,
I had a reverse split. Oh, so this is today's Pixie, huh? Isn't this a Chinese turd too? Yes, it is. Low float, mega low float Chinese turd now. Yeah, I think if SIGA bounces today, that APRN will as well. Wait, never mind. They got APDN. APRN, yes, should be off of the market and the memes.
CLSK. FTCH.
AMC looked decent. Yeah, 1 to 5 reverse split.
U.
So it's trying to be today's Pixie, looks like.
CS. RETL.
Why people were buying at 879, I don't know. It just popped from 360, 370 to 870. This is what it used to be like holding through a reverse split though.
DS.
Oh, when you tail pushing it. Oh, okay. That's probably what it is then. He loaded down here and says, I'm adding. Yeah, it had a major gap down. Major gap down.
MEGL.
Oh, that's weird. Ford just had a little bit of a headline. I don't know if that's new or not. Strong August makes Ford America's best-selling brand again. #2 electric vehicle brand. Record sales of F-150 Lightning, Strong Mustang Mach-E, and the E-Transit van. It's going up on that. I didn't buy it. I thought that was just
SKLZ.
something that popped up, but it's ripping.
VOC. APPH. PYPD.
Dang, Ford. Hello. Yeah, it was just sitting there. It sat there forever, and then finally went. Okay, I'm gonna go feed the dogs, get a Dr. Pepper. I'll be back within 5 minutes.
Frey. LYG. Sens. Tops. CM. GT. SDIG. NTCO. Wish. NWG. BEDU. CNHI. CORZ. BCS. DB. Pro. INM. Beto. GGB.
Yo. Okay, market over 400, almost up 1% now. Good stuff, good stuff. Board popped to 1567. My DVD logo's still here. There we go, it's gone.
SBSW. HL.
We needed a cool sound to add when the when one of you guys joins the inner circle, when it pops up. Need to think something cool. USCA. Okay, back down. Let's get the 1. So it's holding on to the 20 on the 1 and the 150 level right now.
CS. SFIX.
Drug, trying to make a bottom.
NCLH. BTF.
All right, we got time for one more.
Almond.
Oh, we got a chart request. Okay, hold on. Let me look at that real quick. Hill.
NEGG. Joby.
Yeah, Hill is a buyout, I think. Yeah, I think that's a buyout. All right, Wordle Unlimited now. What's it gonna be?
Geo.
Okay. Is that a word?
Figs.
Okay.
PLTR.
INM, keep on watch. They're reverse split next week. Okay, yeah, that'll be
KMP,
one to watch then for sure.
TI,
Okay.
FCEL,
Can I get one letter in the right spot?
UROY,
The R's not here, here, or here. The L's not here or here. The A's not here or here.
me,
I hate when I start off this way, man.
GO, FUBO, JDLU, JFBR, EYEN,
Okay, got that in the right spot. So, could be FL,
Hood,
something AR. Float? No, let me try float. Okay, there is a T.
Song,
Wait.
RDFN, AAL, PXNT,
So the R's not here.
GT, CNCN,
What? No, T's gotta be here. AR. Alter? Is that alter? Alter. Double A. They threw in the old double A. Okay, we're good. Our brain is fully awake and ready to lose some money today. Appreciate the likes, guys. Thanks for the likes on the video. Appreciate it. Go ahead and switch over to intraday stream. What are we going to play today? Ooh, okay. So that was definitely, this one just got Ross. Pump, pump, pump. And then all the way back down to 450. 875 to 4 in 10 minutes. So USEA and drug are the top ones to watch for me on the bottom. So INM is a reverse split. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised to see buying up to the reverse split, because when something becomes so, just like you see right here, when something becomes so expected, usually people will try to hop in front of it and buy and hold through the reverse split, and then that move won't happen post reverse split. But we'll see. Dang, Lulu's on the top gainer list. Oh, I hope that didn't come to the mic. It was a nasty crunch. When I sit like this, like in front of the mic for so long, and I don't know, I guess I'm tensed up, but my neck just cracks so bad after like an hour. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Yep. What, like ASMR crack videos? Yeah. I've watched some of the chiropractor videos on YouTube. It's satisfying to me. I don't know. The Y strap, yeah.
CMCM.
Yeah, the one dude with the black hair, a little bit bigger guy.
PXMT. PXMT.
Oh, we're open. Okay. Let's see what we got here.
TLYS. HUMA. PLX. FBT. PD. ASMB.
Volume down a little bit on the music.
USEH. ARQQ. GEOS. SSYS. MKFG. ILA. Holy TS.
USEA is kind of going straight up here.
ADIS. CMCM. EQX. LILM.
Market little pullback into open here.
GDXU. MVCT. RNA. PXMT.
So USEA, I guess, was the one. I mean, got to hold through open though is the issue.
Semi. BA. Noku. EFSH. EQX.
Drug with a little paw.
EFSH.
$2. Is that VWAP here?
SYRS. MER. EWEN. EQX.
Forgive me if I can understand, but what exactly is going on here? So, what do you mean, like on this particular ticker, or like trading in general?
PSC.
Welcome in though.
FRZ.
Always happy to help teach people that are just starting out. Drug had a nice pop, so I actually added some of that 194. I was looking to add 190.
HUMA.
So USEA, this ticker had a buyback program, which means that the company basically has confidence enough in the stock they're going to buy it back to own more of it, I guess you could say. That's why I got the spike in pre-market. This is the chart for it, and then you see it got volume right out the gate at open. Drug, I've only got a little bit left here, but I was watching this into open. Sorry, I had it up on another screen. But it was just through a bounce day on the daily. It had sold way off. Bounced back up to $2. It's trying to fade under 2 now. But I was watching it for open. It went to the little bit lower than where it was in pre-market, and then it hammered up. And on the volume, starting to hammer up. I added up 193 or 194.
PXMT.
But for USEA, this was the news. Basically, the company is going to buy back $3 million, up to $3 million worth of its outstanding shares. So that means that, the company believes in their self to some degree. So this one, I want Drug to get back over 210, 215, and then 220 is the pre-market high. Just getting into trading in general and trying to understand it. Okay, cool. cool. Welcome in. Hopefully you can learn something. And I'm never giving financial advice, but I've been doing this since 2016. So this is technically my 7th year. I've got 6 full years of experience, but this is my 7th year trading. This is by far the hardest year to start, unfortunately for you. But we get a little bit of action. The drug looking decent. I only bought 2,500 down there, just like I've been saying, you know, getting to the point where I don't trust anything, so I go much, much smaller. But I try to play this sort of like you've been playing it, JD. You know, try to find the one that's not necessarily up on the day already, but has been up and faded back down. And that worked good so far. Are you in this or not? CFDI daily setup. Okay, there's high of day drugs. So I'm going to scale a little bit off there. Through the high of day, and now we go look left on the chart, see where resistance levels are. Discipline, are you still in this? So got a little resistance, 240 to 250. Wow, this is what it's like to be in a winning trade. Yeah, really nice move on drug. So it went 1 cent lower than pre-market low too, just to screw around. I had 190 up, or it was like 191, 192 looking at it, and I was like, okay, and then it went down flush to 190, and then they bought it right back up real quick, so I had to chase 194. BIAF. Oh, holy. Had a crazy hammer, Glenn. So it did not hold the 10 level at first, but it went down to 9 and hammered up to 1060. So this could open 11, 1150. Okay, I'm going to move my stop to 209. CMCM is that reverse split from today. And it's halting up as well. Okay, so we are just in a halt fest today. Where's Jay-Z? No, what was the other one? PXMD? Don't like that either. It could bounce, but kind of already made its run.
Drug. DYAI.
Yeah, third halt usually is get the hell out. I heard Agri on the scanner. What up with that?
OCCI. PXMT.
Yep. Agri, a little spike there. 35k buy.
SNN.
Where's Megalap? That's got potential to spike out of nowhere too.
LITB.
So drug's still looking pretty good. Nice bounce. Straight up though out the gate, really. And these are the ones I've been missing. Is the ones that like I wouldn't buy over 2, but I wasn't watching it open because it had died. You may have changed the way I look at this market and the opening play now, JD. Appreciate that.
Drug.
Because I'd been watching, so my number 1 watch would have been PXMD. Because it was in play more, you know. It was already flagging up here, but it looks terrible. But on the other hand, drug, sure, had faded way off. But it was still in play, up in pre-market, do a bounce day. Cool. So remember I said a little resistance, 240 to 250. We have went to 239. Yeah, maybe it just changes the way I trade the opening play. Ooh, what the heck was that? So 200k ask here. I really don't see it getting through that. So what I'm going to do is scale out a little bit more. I barely got any shares left now. So I'm going to do hold these 100 shares.
PXMD. Drug.
They hit it pretty good. It looks like they actually split it up. So 50 here, 60 here. No way they get through this, right?
TLYS.
No way. That's 110K. If they get through that, there's a chance they could halt this thing. But it would really need some positive buying pressure at resistance at high of day. And I just don't see it. BIAF open up towards 11. 11 touch there. 11 touch again. A little bit of resistance, 11, trying to hold it down. Through 11 now. You still in that, Glenn? Okay, we're fading back down now.
PXMD. LITV.
Well, that's a good thing. You're lucky, yeah, that it didn't halt down. Okay, I'm out of drug. It rejected that 240, faded below, so I'm out.
SSBI. Holy. Ruby. Drug. AGD. CMCM.
Man, PXMD, no bounce at all. Tried to buy the dip on that, and it just keeps dipping through the demand zone, through everything. Under 5 now. Ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly.
FWBI.
Maybe it bounces off of 499, but really ugly action right there. BIAF continuing to push, $12 now. Wow.
SABS.
Whoa. Halted again. Halted.
NA. PXMD.
Watching Jay-Z down here at the bottom. PXMD looks like some big selling pressure. Jay-Z's just kind of curling at the bottom here. It would need quite a bit of volume to push in, but it could go. I took a little bit at 565. I'm going to risk like 560 though. It needs to get through VWAP, which is 575.
Drug.
A little bit more volume though. Volume's very low. Need through 5.8 now. I'm gonna take 1,000 off just in case. Risk for even here. Playing very small. Very, very small. Yeah, FWBI stick there. Okay, got out of this. Straight up, straight down, through VWAP, but fade is what it is. Just stacking up some wins today. Stacking the wins up.
Drug. HLVX. KTCC. GROY plus. PWSC. FRZA. TCBP. COGT.
InBev testing 19 again. Trying to get through 19. Big refresh 19 or something. Okay, there it is. Through 19 now. 1910. Everybody watching InBev. A little bit cheaper stock. But up through 19 now. BIF 1280.
HLVX, MPB, OCCI, NA, AUD, PME, LCFNA, PXMT, ALGS.
So now InBev back under 19. So is what it is, I guess. Still no follow through today, really, besides the BIAF, but it gave the craziest trap candle of all time right here. Jay-Z's still in play.
BFRI, OOMA, Drug, CLLS,
Okay, Solar's looking weak today, or EMPH at least.
PXMT,
After a time, it becomes instinctive, like when to play. Is that what you mean? But mostly I'm playing like what's up on the day, what's in play, and I'm looking for patterns, looking for volume. It does become very instinctive after years and years, though. Like what to buy, what not to buy. My instincts have screwed me over this past year, though, because the stuff that I learned, 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, does not work in this market.
Drug, VTSI,
That one's interesting. Yeah, for real. Yeah. You eventually get to this point where you just have this feeling. Like, yep, this is going to happen today. And you have no explanation of why.
Semi.
Do I want to play this and risk low of day? Do I?
Drug. PLAG.
So what is actually running today? Anything? Meme stocks look weak. Oil looks weak. Solars look weak. Bitcoin? Mara up, maybe? Mara looks weak. Market's still up. I mean, it's pulled back to 398.
PCM.
Yep, I'm all for the screen time. Watching it every single day, 5 days a week. Yeah, I guess I should have added. Maybe pull back and retest 140 and I'll scoop it up.
Drug. PLAG. CTHR. SMFRW.
Screen time is so key.
MIGI.
You can study charts, you can read about it, you can watch videos, but screen time, doing it, watching it actively as it's happening, huge.
CLLS. Son.
What happened to PYPD? Oh, top line results for phase 3. Okay, so dead cat bounce. Market's trying to curl here. What's going to go with it? Is it going to be the memes? Is it going to be oil? Is it going to be solar? Oil looks weak.
Drug.
EMPH is pretty weak.
PYPD. FWBI.
Yes. Yeah, you can hear tickers going off on my scanner all day long, but there's very few I'm even pulling up. Trading this way, yeah. Yep, it's very boring. I would rather trade momentum. Be the flavor of the day.
Drug.
Well, is market gonna go up or not?
MNMT. FWBI. VJET. MNMT.
Looking at Ford over here too. Yeah, momentum is way different.
RBT plus.
That's not a good looking candle on SPY. I know that.
INM. CIB. KCCA. FRZA. BNED. Drug. If.
BIAF looks like it halted down.
NA.
Drug still looks okay.
SAR. Frequency. Ends.
I just heard NA. Yeah.
PHVS.
New 5-minute candle on drugs next 30 seconds or so. Looks decent right here though for a push to 250 plus. Oh, is FRZA having its bounce day today? It is up.
INM. KTF. OCCI. ATNM. HOFB.
Yeah, FRZA trying to perk a little bit here.
Drug.
Up 12%. That's great. Good job.
ILA. PXMT.
How much do I trust drug to re-enter up here?
SAR. Pair. CINT. STRY. Pair. Drug. GDXU.
Can't tell what's going to happen on FRZA. Starts to look okay, and it starts to fade. Needs through 440 for sure.
HRTG.
Trying to fade it so much though.
CNTB.
Market's pulling back 308 again. Drug. Literally 1.7 million volume on this candle, and it's traded within like a 3-cent range.
PXMT.
Yeah, for real, gold miner. I mean, sell right into them.
Drug.
Look at this, 300K ask here. No way it's getting through that. In another time, maybe. In another world.
GOAU. FRZA. FRZA. ADCT. GETY.
Wow, FRZA. Popped straight up, straight back down. Probably fade all the way back to 0 now. What is SPY gonna do today?
Drug. CMCM.
It's still got a chance to do either thing.
PIRS. CNTB. Grow. CMCM. ICVX. GNLN. ILA.
398 test again.
WHLR, PCM, PNC, EQX,
BIF open and down.
LMNL, EFSH.
Okay, market under 398 now.
Drug.
Maybe it'll come down to this 397. Drug is just like stuck in place here. It won't move. Wait, they pulled that. They pulled that house? No, it's right there. Yeah, I hope anything holds. Keep this Momo going. Got just a fuzz momentum. 983 halted down now on BIAF.
EFSH. WHLR, CTEK, DAV, NA, APM, I, Drug, PXMT, NA, AMP,
What is you doing, market?
ENIC, PXMT, AVEO,
Okay.
PXMT, EFSH,
Yep, we'll see.
FM,
See if it goes low of day here.
Drug,
I took 1520 on Ford. I'm risking 1518. Don't know if it's just bouncing a little because the market's bouncing a little, or if it's actually going to bounce off support here. Yeah, maybe I should have just sold for my $25 gain. I know. Yeah, it's just hanging around.
NA, FRZA, AP, SRZN, ENIC.
Yep, low of day SPY, low of day Ford. So everything looks like shit again. We right back in it, baby. FRZA is pushing now. No way. Traded terribly all morning. Pushed all the way down to 420 and then hammered. SPY gonna fake out, break down. Yep, 2022, baby. Ford's gonna try to low of day by 1 cent on me.
ATNM. ASLN.
Yep, so Ford's low of day by 1 cent. Now it's back up.
EURL. WHLR. NA.
NA's pushing. NA is pushing. Well, we've reached 10 a.m., which means everything's done for the day. We've reached the boring part of the day, so I think that's it for me. Market looks like shit again. We do have a long weekend, so it'll be till Tuesday before we come back. I will do a lesson video over the weekend. I don't know if I'm going to release it on Sunday or if I'm going to release it on Monday. But expect some type of lesson video over the weekend, and I will see you guys back here on Tuesday. So, thank you. Thanks for all the members. Thanks for the donation. Thanks for the super chat today. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Thanks for the likes. You guys are great. Another great week. The market wasn't so great, but we had a fun day on stream, fun week on stream. Catch you guys next week.